Hop on, it's KimgarooTV.
Alrighty, welcome back to my channel. Gosh, that brings back good old memories. Today I'm in Hongdae, where it's known for its youthful ambience with shop selling everything from clothing to cosmetics to living goods and books. I mean, that's not all, because they have unique cafes and restaurants filled with amazing cuisines. It's a pretty youthful place, to be honest, and it's filled with NZ vibes, or Generation NZ. Well, today I'll take you on a tour of some of the food I ate in Hongdae. Watch me as I struggle to survive in these cold streets of Hongdae. Just kidding. Well, without further ado, let's get down to business. Here comes Jirou Ramen. It's known for its famous Jirou Ramen. Look at that beautiful broth. It looks like somebody turned on their ray tracing for the first time. Don't be stingy, put all that garlic into your broth. The term more than merry fits perfectly in this scenario. Not only was I pleased with the presentation, but the robust flavor that came along with this Jirou ramen was enticing. The broth was super rich and it tasted a lot different than your ordinary ramen because it almost felt like I was eating a pork chop soup. To be honest, I never had a ramen of this caliber. The noodles were fresh and they had a very nice texture to them. Instead of being all soggy like some other places, it had a very chewy texture. The broth did a great job soaking all the flavors from the pork and it truly enhanced the flavors of the noodles as well. The highlight of it all, adding rice to your soup. This is the only ramen place where I would consider doing this. And this place is known for this as well. It still blows my mind that a ramen dish could taste so differently with rice. How it's capable of producing two different vibes from one dish is just crazy. I feel like I was eating a kukbap, which translates into soup over rice. Nothing else was needed because this was the perfect way to finish off this dish. Overall, it was amazing. Look at that chatsu, smooth like butter. It was freaking good. Alrighty, it's time for dessert, and honestly, I do not know how to pronounce that. Yann something. I swear, every dessert on display looked amazing. Low-key, I wanted to eat it all. Gotta eat it all. So I went with the basic milk tea, and that donut looking thing over there was called the Peri Brust. Fancy. I was pretty thirsty from all the walking, so I decided to kick things off with the classic milk tea. The milk tea was sweet, creamy, smooth, and silky at the same time. It was great. Finally, the moment that we've been waiting for. Time to try out the Peri Brust. Honestly, it sounds like a spell, like abracadabra. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that is good. So the closest thing that I can compare this donut to is a Ferrero Rocher chocolate. The layer of cream that was in the middle tasted just like Ferrero Rocher. The topping on top gave it the crunchy texture of the chocolate itself. Think of it as a donut filled with Ferrero Rocher inside. It's the best of both worlds, baby. Excuse my pronunciation, I was trying my best to pronounce the chocolate in its native language.
Ferrero Rocher.
That's what I meant to say. If you've been to Hongdae before, you should know this place. Some might even say that this is the highlight of Hongdae's nightlife. I think this is right outside of subway exit 3 or was it 4? Can't quite remember. This is like a refuel station where you load up your stomach with some amazing street food before you venture into the streets of Hongdae. I wanted some sotok, which translates to sausage and rice cake. Rice cake, fried to perfection. Drizzle those ketchups. I could smell it from miles away. And we have the sotok. So the crunchy texture plus the savory flavor from the rice cake along with the sausage were like a perfect trio. Also, the ketchup glazed on top added a nice little sweetness. It was a nice finishing touch. Since the rice cake was so chewy, the joy that I got from chewing it was irresistible. It had me coming back for more. Finally, I'll be finishing out my meal with a nice little BBQ chicken stick. What a fantastic way to end my day with one of my favorite childhood snacks. I remember it like it was yesterday. My mom would come home from the market, bag full of BBQ chicken sticks. I would wait until she came back so I could eat this. Thank you, Mama Kim. The moment of truth. It was time to try out the BBQ chicken stick. Time to take my first bite. Let's get it. It was good as how I remembered it. The chicken was super juicy, tender, and on top of that, the chicken had a really nice smoky taste. The sweet and spicy sauce coated the chicken very nicely, so the flavors were evenly spread out. The constant burst of flavors erupting in my mouth made this chicken even more enjoyable. It was truly amazing.
Alright, hope you enjoyed this content. If you did, please press that like button, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your notification. And actually, I hope you enjoyed this content. I'm so tired today, so I'll catch you guys next time.